People ask me all the time, how do you break an 8-ball? I'm going to show you the 2 best breaks. First, I like to put the cue ball near the cushion, maybe an inch or 2 away from the rail, and it's just behind the line. You picture a head string here where you have to shoot behind the line, and the rack of balls is at that end of the table. What I normally like to do is I take my bridge, I put it over the shaft of the cue, I stroke. I don't have to hit very hard. You hit the cue ball, the white ball, just a little below the center of the cue ball. And again, you do not have to kill it. You hit about a firm speed and try and go through the cue ball. And then what happens is you're aiming for not the head ball, which in this case the 1. You're actually trying to aim to hit the second ball. So the hit should look something like this from that position. Now, a lot of people hit from the side of the rack and the white ball goes in the pocket. What that means is you're not catching enough of the second ball. You have to catch way up in this area as full as possible. If you do that, the balls open up unbelievable. A lot of times the 8 has a chance to go in a pocket, especially the side pocket, and you won't scratch. So you hit the cue ball a little below center, not very hard, a medium firm speed. Try and hit the second ball as full as possible without hitting the front ball, the 1, and without hitting way on the edge so the cue ball goes in the pocket. That's the first break. Now let's do this. Here, the second break, let's take all these balls away. Okay, we'll pretend they're racked up. If you imagine this is the head ball, the 1 ball, I like to put the cue ball right in line with this dot. You see a dot on the table is right here. I try and make a straight line with this dot on this table, the white ball and the 1 ball, all 3 in a straight line. That seems to be a good reference point. This is the middle dot, well there's not one here, but that's about where it would be. So you're normally going to be about 5, 6, 7, 8 inches away from what would be a center spot. But if you line this dot, the cue ball, and the 1, the idea is when you hit, you try and hit the white ball in the center, about in the center, and you try and hit the 1 as solid as possible, meaning the spot to hit the 1 would be about right here. You try and hit it straight on where the cue ball does not hit either way. If the cue ball was over here, then this spot on the 1, imagining a straight line through the cue ball and the 1 ball, that would be the point of contact. Too many people try and hit the 1 on top and the cue ball flies all over the table and you don't get a good spread. So you always remember, forget the rest of the balls, try and put the cue ball and this ball, imagine hitting a straight line, you'll get a great result. Okay, we're going to try and hit the second ball solid. I'm hitting the white ball just a little low and hitting it firm. That was pretty, now look, the 8 ball again moved pretty good. And these balls are open pretty, actually there's nothing touching. So these balls are open pretty well. Look where the 8 ball is. The 8 ball had a chance before to go in there and almost went in this pocket. And again, if you're Mike Sigel, maybe you run out, but if you're anybody else, you do have a chance to pocket a lot of different shots here. So that's always a good break.